So a lot of patients ask me what exactly acupuncture does. And acupuncture is a process by which we access the meridians within the body. And there are 12 main meridians within the body. And we access those meridians to unblock the stagnation of qi. And a lot of people hear qi, they don't really know what that is. And it's basically the energy that is flowing through the body. It's also been linked to the nervous system. It's linked to the lymphatic system. We see neurological changes and changes in the flow of the lymph when we do acupuncture. And this has been proven by many studies that have occurred. So acupuncture is the process by which we bring the body into balance. When you're not in balance, you have illness. And that's why acupuncture is so good to help a wider range of ailments. If you come to me just for pain, I look at why did you get the pain in the first place? It's not only about fixing the symptom, we fix the body as a whole. And to do that, we treat the body as a whole, as an entity, as one thing. Just because your arm's hurting doesn't mean we should only focus on your arm. We need to figure out what was causing that pain in your arm. Or if you have depression, why do you have depression? Why are you prone to sleeping all day long? Why do you eat too much when you're not hungry? When you gain weight, why are you gaining weight? Do you have some inherent thing within you that is causing you to gain weight? People who have obesity within their family, it's for a reason that your constitution, what you're born with, is deficient. And so if we treat that, then we can get you to a more healthier you. And that's why I really got into acupuncture as opposed to doing Western medicine. Western medicine, unfortunately, it's a process of, taking pills and treating symptom by symptom. And Western medicine, don't get me wrong, does have its place, and without Western medicine, we would be, not a whole either. I think the East and West need to work together to develop a medical system for your body, to develop a way for you to treat your body as a whole. But for many ailments, you can treat it naturally. So today, we have Jeremy here. Say hi, Jeremy. And we're going to do acupuncture on him. I've already done the intake and we know what's going on with him. We're going to start off with the 4 gates, which is something that you at home can do if you're not able to get acupuncture. It's a good thing to use acupressure, and I'll talk more about it as I'm demonstrating what's going on. So we first need to douse a cotton ball in alcohol to clean the points, and it's also viewed as somewhat of an anesthetic, so that you don't really feel the points going in. So I'm just going to clean the points that I'm going to do. Are you comfortable with it? Mm-hmm. Can you see your tongue again? All the way up. And we use the tongue and the pulse as a diagnosis tool. The tongue tells us what's going on in your digestive system. A lot of ailments come from your digestive system. It also tells us what's going on in the energetic organs within the body. The liver, the spleen, the heart, the small intestine. There's 12 of them, as I said, and all of those we look at to develop a acupoint prescription for the patient. So we're just cleaning the points with alcohol. Any heartburn?
No. What is heartburn?
What is heartburn? I guess you haven't. And there are different size needles. I'm using a 1 sun needle, which translates to 1 inch. They're all pre-packaged and they're sterile. And the law in the United States is you can only use, there have to be single-use sterilized needles. And you open the package as you're treating the patient. As soon as they're out of the packet, they're no longer sterile, so I have to use it on this patient. And the points move throughout the body, so I look for them energetically, as well as knowing the point location. So as I said, these 4 points, these 2 here, and the 2 between the toes, those are referred to as the 4 gates. And the four gates open the flow of energy, or chi, throughout the body. And it accesses all the meridians that are in the body. And so those are four important points to do. In the morning when you wake up, if you can go ahead and take your thumb and you rub, and you can rub along this line. This is a large intestine meridian. And you go from your left hand to your left foot, then to your right foot and your right hand. And if you do that process every morning, you'll see changes within your body. At this point, you just go from the middle, right here in the web of your toe and your first forefinger, and just go up. And it goes all the way up. You okay? That's a hot point for him. If somebody with a lot of heat, that will be a hot point for you. And you go all the way up to the edge of the toe. And you just rub. And do that for about 20-30 seconds a day. And I'm sure you'll feel a lot better regardless of what's going on in your body. It's a great thing to do every morning. Deep breath. And down. When you get acupuncture, you don't necessarily feel pain, but there's a pressure, and it's a pressure that you are not usually used to, and so it takes time to get you accustomed to. And for this point, we separate the toes to separate the tendons so we don't hit anything. And so that we know when the patient feels a point, it's actually a chi response. They feel the chi that is being accessed. Great thing. So we're going to leave this patient for 15 to 20 minutes, and we're going to come back and remove the needles. That's it.